All right, let's get one thing straight right now. The stock market is not some exclusive club for the rich and famous, and it is not a casino where you gamble your money away. It is a place where you, yes, you, can become an owner. Think about the companies you interact with every single day. The phone in your hand, the coffee you drink, the car you drive, the stores you shop at. These are businesses. Many of them are publicly traded. They sell tiny little pieces of themselves, called stocks or shares, to people like you and me. When you buy a stock, you are buying a piece of that company. You become a part owner, and that is a powerful, powerful thing. Stop telling yourself this is too complicated for you. It is not. Because when that company does well, you do well. This is how you build wealth, and starts working for you day and night, even while you are sleeping. The very first and most important rule of investing is to start. And I mean right now, today. Not tomorrow, not next month, not when you get a raise. The reason for this is something magical called compound interest. It is the snowball effect for your money. Then, those returns start earning their own returns. Imagine two friends, Amy and Ben. Amy starts investing $100 every month at age 25. Ben waits until he is 35 to start investing the exact same amount. Assuming they both get the same average return, by the time they are 65, Amy will have hundreds of thousands of dollars more than Ben. This means you set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your investment account every single payday. Before you pay for groceries, before you buy that new pair of shoes, this is not optional. This is a bill you owe to your future self. Automating it takes the emotion and the temptation to skip a month out of the equation. It just happens. All it means is, do not put all your eggs in one basket. It is the smartest way to reduce your risk while still allowing your money to grow. Before you invest a single dollar, you need to stop and ask yourself a very important question. What is this money for? If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. You must have clear, specific, and realistic goals. Are you investing for a down payment on a house in 5 years? Are you saving for your child's college education in 15 years? Or is this money for your retirement, which might be 30 or 40 years away? It dictates how much risk you can afford to take. If you need the money in the short term, say 1 to 5 years, you cannot afford to take big risks. The stock market can be volatile in the short term, and you don't want to be forced to sell your investments at a loss right when you need the cash for that house down payment. On the other hand, if your goal is long-term like retirement in 30 years, your strategy changes completely. With a long time horizon, you can afford to embrace the ups and downs of the stock market. So get out a piece of paper right now. Write down your financial goals. Be specific. Put a date and a dollar amount on your dreams. The next step is to empower yourself with knowledge. You would not perform surgery without going to medical school. So why would you put your hard-earned money into something you don't understand? Start by learning about the two main types of stocks. Growth stocks. Value stocks. Growth stocks are shares in companies expected to grow faster than the market. Then there are index funds and ETFs. These are baskets of stocks that track a section of the market like the S&P 500. For most beginners, these funds are the absolute best place to start. Every investment carries some level of risk. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying and trying to sell you something. Your job is to understand your own personal risk tolerance. Can you sleep at night knowing your portfolio lost 10% in a bad month? The beauty of today, 2025, is that information is everywhere. Read books, listen to reputable financial podcasts, stick to trusted, proven sources that teach the principles of long-term investing. You have done your homework, you have set your goals, and you are ready to take action. So where do you actually buy these stocks? You do it through something called a brokerage account. There are many great brokerage firms to choose from, like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, or Vanguard. These are big, reputable companies that have been around for a long time. You will go to the brokerage firm's website and click Open an account. You will need to provide some personal information, just like you would for any financial account, your name, address, and social security number. This is required by law to prevent fraud and verify your identity. Once your account is approved, the final step is to fund it. This means linking your bank account to your new brokerage account so you can transfer money in. Remember what we said about paying yourself first? This is where you put that into practice. You can set up a one-time transfer to get started, but what you must do is set up a recurring automatic transfer. This ensures that you are consistently building your wealth without having to think about it. Your brokerage account is now open and funded. You are an investor. This is the moment of truth. Your brokerage account is open, the money is in it. It's time to make your first investment. We'll keep it simple and smart. For your very first investment, the smartest, safest choice is a low-cost index fund ETF. Look for a fund that tracks the S&P 500 or a total stock market index. One purchase buys you tiny pieces of hundreds or thousands of big companies. You're not picking one winner. You're owning the whole market. That gives instant diversification and lowers risk versus single stocks. Log into your brokerage. Find the trade. Get the ticker symbol for the fund. A ticker is just a short code like a nickname. Enter the ticker, choose the amount, dollar amount or number of shares, then click Buy. Review the order, confirm, and you're done. Congratulations, you're a stock market investor. After the purchase, what next? Mostly do nothing. Stick to your automatic investment schedule and enforces disciplined investing, no matter the market. We have walked through the steps. You understand what the market is. You've set your goals. You've opened your account. You've made your first purchase. Now comes the final and perhaps most difficult step of all: patience. Building true, lasting wealth is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's measured in decades, not days. There will be times when the market soars. You feel like a genius. There will be times when it plummets. Fear tells you to sell. Ignore that fear. Stay the course. Wealth is built during the bad times, not just the good. The people who got rich from the downturns of 2008 and 2020 didn't panic sell. They held on and kept buying. Markets recover. They always have. Your patience pays the biggest dividends. Don't become a daily market watcher. Checking every day breeds anxiety and bad decisions. Check once or twice a year. Rebalance if needed. Then leave it alone. Trust the process. Trust your plan. Take the first step. Make the first investment, however small. You can do this. You are approved.